right, we had a feeling this would happen. Over 3,000 have been ordered already. What you are seeing on your screen are constructed of thick gauge glass and full metal stainless steel construction to light up that pathway, to light up that driveway, to light up your landscape, accent lighting, curb appeal, your patio, your deck around the pool. These are up off the ground almost 2 feet. Big, beautiful starburst design, and that's because of the faceted, thick gauge glass inside. These are beautiful, versatile, durable. And for $39.95, you are getting 8 of these. You can see how much light is coming off of them right now. These come down to about $5 a piece. If you want what I like to call that landscape glow up, this is the way you're gonna do it. You're gonna put these out in front of your home and immediately it's gonna upgrade your entire landscape. $39.95, but you get to choose your color. I'm gonna walk over and show you the colors real quick. It might be a little hard to see because we like to keep the lights down here so you can see how much light you're getting here. But just for a second, we're gonna raise the lights for you a little bit here. We're gonna turn them on because I want you to see the 3 different options you get. This is the stainless steel option right here, that kind of modern look. In the middle here, this is gonna be our graphite. It is like an all black. So if you like that kind of all black, they just kind of blend in here. And then there is like a deep bronze you're getting as well, kind of a classic, almost an antique, timeless look. We had more orders coming in for the bronze in the last hour than any other color. Now, lastly, I want you to take a look. Look at how much light you're getting in that beautiful pattern that you're getting out of each light. And you're getting 8 of these today. You've seen these on air before for $95. I think at one point, maybe we did them for $79, but it's been a year and you've been asking for us to put these on a today's special price. Well, today's your day, $39.95. I'd love to invite in our special guest, home and style expert, Tracy Kane. Tracy, we had a suspicion. We were talking earlier, we were like, people better jump on this quickly. I hope I can get across to everyone how fast these are gonna go, and they've been going very quickly already, and this is why.
Yeah, well, I mean, this is all glass and metal construction, so we have that as the #1 feature, I would say, right? But look at the height of these. This is almost 2 feet tall. That is what's giving you the breadth, the far distance of all that light. But then also you have that beautiful prism in there. That is giving that reflection from the light and that crystalline pattern solar panel on the top. I'm gonna tip this over so you can see this.
Yeah.
But look at that. So that is what is going to capture all of the energy from the sun, and then it's going to give you 8 lumens of light for up to 8 hours at night. Look at how bright that is.
Beautiful. Can we do something, Tracy? Because when we did this earlier, I was so impressed by the breadth of light.
Yes.
Can we take a little walk?
For sure. Let's go over here.
You guys shopping with us? Come with us. Take a little walk because I was blown away by this, and I want you to see it as well. And I'm trying to show you kind of the breadth of light here and what it looks like on your driveway, on your pathway, maybe in your yard here. So we're going to put this on the table just to kind of show you all the light. We're going to turn it and twist it so you can see the light move. It's going to spill off the table. It is much bigger than the table.
You can see it up on Ty's shirt there, on the sofa.
Yep.
I mean, it's absolutely gorgeous. It's a starburst pattern, right? So if you have a bunch of these, or not a bunch, but if you have these lined along your walkway, your driveway, you're gonna have that crisscross pattern of these lights, and it's going to be so stunning.
Because I think sometimes we're used to a couple of things. When we say solar outdoor lights, we're used to plastic and they kind of fall apart after a season. These are thick gauge glass, metal construction. Also, Tracy, we're used to a little pool of light. It's just like a little splash of light.
Right, exactly.
It just goes light, and that's kind of it.
Right.
This goes starburst light, and then if you have others on the other side of the pathway, the driveway, that crisscross of light, it's absolutely stunning.
I mean, it's a dramatic impact. It's that wow factor that you're going to be able to add so easily to your home. This is solar lighting. So what does that mean? You're not bringing in an electrician. You're not waiting for someone to show up to your house. You're not spending money for somebody to come and put these up for you. You're doing this yourself. And the best is you're not stuck with the first place you put them in. So whether
Right.
you want to have them in your front yard, you want to move them to your backyard for a
Yeah.
party, maybe your shrubbery grew a little too much and you want to pull them out a little bit,
Yeah.
you have that flexibility.
Okay, there we go. If you take a look at your screen here, we got a great overhead shot for you just to show you. And you can see it's spilling off everywhere, but that's the amount of light that you're getting. And you know what that means, Tracy, too, for people who are getting them home right now? That means you don't have to put them right next to each other. There are some solar lights we've gotten, and they say put them a foot or two, just a foot or two, because there's not a lot of light in those, because they're solar powered. I imagine you could put these 10 feet, 12 feet apart.
Absolutely.
Now you're covering, with the 8 you're covering so much ground.
Yes, and really making that impact. Now this is Eveready, right? So this is over 100-year-old company. We're giving you a 2-year warranty on these. That is unheard of in outdoor lighting, right? I mean, most outdoor furniture doesn't have a 2-year warranty.
Yeah, you get 90 days if you're lucky.
Right.
That's it. If you're lucky, yes, right. You're right.
So you can really feel confident in buying these. I mean, I like to say that this is going to give you fashion and function, right? So not only is this going to create ambiance in your yard and be beautiful and give you that wow factor, that curb appeal, but it's also giving you that sense of security. It's lighting that pathway so people can see as they walk up to your door. But think about when you're traveling this summer and you know, maybe the power goes out. Well, guess what? Your solar lights aren't going out.
Oh, yeah, right.
Right? So nobody knows if you're home or not home. They just automatically assume you're home when they see lights on.
This is, listen, we all do it. I mean, if you're shopping with us, we all do it. We all look around at our neighbors' yards.
Right.
We all walk around. We walk the dog, and you're looking. You're like, I wonder how much he spent for that lighting. Well, that's expensive lighting. Or,
right.
That house looks nice. All of a sudden, that house got a glow up. I want my house to get a glow up too.
Yeah.
But it can be very expensive. You hire an electrician, you're digging trenches, you're looking for electricity. You are gonna get these home and immediately you're just gonna put the stake on the bottom, you're gonna stake them into the ground, let the sun do its job, absorb all the energy, and then in the evening, this is what you get. Isn't that beautiful? And I want to remind you too, here in the studio, we still have a lot of lights on because Tracy and I need to know where we're going and the crew needs to know where they're going. But at night, when it is completely dark outside and these just glow, it's stunning.
It is, and for up to 8 hours. Right? So that is basically when the sun goes down and you're going to sleep. And then if you get up early, you're still going to see some of these on.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
I do want to show you what 8 of these looks like again, because I think it's just so impressive to see all 8 of them again together. So here in a second, I'm going to stand up and walk over there. But for now, I want you to take a look at your screen, because one of the things I mentioned at first, not only their durability, their elegance, which I don't normally get to use that word when we talk about solar outdoor lighting, but take a look, their versatility. Pathway, driveway, maybe it's around the pool, maybe it's the deck, maybe it's accent lighting, maybe for curb appeal, and pathway, maybe you just need to see where you're going, but you want a light that brings a little bit of that design. There's something about that star shape that is just kind of mesmerizing, and that's because of the construction of the glass inside, right?
Yes, absolutely. I mean, glass, listen to that, right? If this was plastic, you would not be hearing this. Dinner.
That's right.
Kiss the bride.
That's what you want. Normally in the past though, Tracy, I mean, even here at HSN, this set was $100.
Right.
And I know right now for a lot of us, it's not in our budget to spend $100. But for $39.95 to get that construction on 8 pieces is be stunning.
And look how beautiful that is. So that prism there, what's going to happen is that light that's in the lid is going to reflect off of that, be caught by this nice thick glass, and that's what's going to give you that starburst pattern. Right? And then you're getting that almost 2 feet high. So it's an architectural structure. What that means is that when all your plantings are growing, your lights aren't going to get hidden. You're still going to have the sun soaking into that solar panel. So you're still going to be getting that beautiful light. Let me just show you what money can buy. So this would be equivalent if you were to go to a big box store right now. This would be about the same cost. Let's see what this sounds like.
That's plastic.
Plastic.
Right.
And look at the size of this compared. Tiny, right? compared to what we're offering you today.
It's true, and this breaks down very quickly. As you know, if you're shopping with us, you've probably fallen for this before. We got a bunch at $5, and you got them home, and after a couple of months and some of the heat and the weather, and all of a sudden it starts to peel and it starts to fog up, and they're not the same, and then you're replacing them, right? And so you want to go high quality with something like this. You want to go premium, but it's expensive.
Yes.
That's why today, on a Today's Special, it's your opportunity to save yourself some money. Almost 60% off what we normally do this light set at right now. So you're seeing 8. I just want to show you at 8. Although we've got them close together, you're going to be able to spread these out. This is an instant glow up for your landscape, right? Instantly.
It is. Yeah. You know, well, so I do design work. I have a lot of design clients that I do work for, and they always ask me, so how can I easily change my curb appeal? How can I improve that? I want to put my house on the market, and you know, I just want it to look its very best. And I always tell them, solar lighting is the easiest way. High quality looking solar lighting is really the way you want to go. And that's what this is. This is all metal and glass construction. And what I do love too is that this can be the first thing you can put into your yard when the spring starts to come, right? So you're not waiting for flowers to bloom. You're not waiting for your grass to turn green up north. Put your lights out. You'll appreciate them immediately. And when the snow cover comes, oh my gosh, the lights on the snow are so pretty.
That's beautiful. I love that we're showing this right there. Thanks, guys. That is a great shot because if you don't have that big yard, if you don't have, you can just put it in the potted plants that you have maybe on your balcony, as long as it gets sun, right? Maybe it's on your balcony outdoor space, maybe it's the front space because you don't have that big yard. Those still look amazing, and it's kind of like those plants, kind of personal lighting that you're getting there. And you see how high they're sitting up off of that, out of those pots. That's a great idea as well. So for $39.95, everyone's been asking, A, when are the Eveready lights gonna come back? And B, are they ever gonna be a Today's Special? We said, okay, we hear you. As soon as we can get it together, our relationship with HSN and Eveready, our team has been working so hard on this to get this together. And then our team said, you know what, let's make it a Today's Special. Let's go for it in our first big spring home and garden event of the year. Let's make it a Today's Special because this is what everyone is asking for here. And you know, Tracy, I say all the time, with the people shopping with us, some people are gardeners, some are not. Some like to put a bunch of stuff in their landscape. Some don't.
Right.
But one thing I would suggest, add some lighting.
Yes.
Add lighting. Whatever is in your front yard, whatever you're doing this year, think about lighting, add some lighting, and this is a great way to do it.
It is, because this adds a different element of light than what you already have on your home. So maybe you have floodlights, maybe you have some lights around your front door. This takes that lighting up to the next level. These are the lights that make people stop as they're on their evening walks and say, ooh, what did they do to their house? Ooh, why does that house look so special? It just looks, it stands out from everybody else's. It's the solar lighting that is adding that accent piece, that it's just kicking it up a notch and making it super special.
Yeah, and listen, it's easy for you to do. It's easy for you to do. We're not talking about running wires, right? There's not some big manual that you have to look through and figure out how. Here in a moment, we're gonna move because I wanna show you the colors. I wanna show you how much light that you're getting, but I want you to know how easy these are. There's also no maintenance. You don't even have to remember to turn on the timer to flip these on. You're gonna get them home. You're gonna put the stake in the ground. And that's gonna be, and then if you wanna move them in 2 weeks, you wanna move them? Yeah, move them, put them exactly where you want them. The reason why our phone lines are so busy and the quantities are going so quickly is because most people are picking up multiple sets here. I said it's almost 60% off, so people are picking up multiple sets still for lower than the price of one that we normally sell. So I just wanna give you a heads up on that. That's an idea that you may want, but 8, you're getting a lot out of 8 though.
Oh, absolutely. Now, hopefully we can bring the lights down a little bit and you can see, I really want you to be able to see, we've been trying to see if we can get this going for you, to see how far that light goes. See it turning there?
Yeah.
Look at how far away that goes. So even if if you put these on each side of your driveway, those lights are going to cross over each other. It's really giving you a lot of coverage. Oh, there we go.
Thank you guys, look at that,
great.
lowering the lights a little bit here.
I don't know. Just look at that.
That is huge. That is huge.
That starburst pattern is just beautiful.
Yeah, you're getting a lot of light out of there, and it's still very, very bright. We call this a warm white light, right,
Yes.
Tracy? It's not that kind of harsh white, and it's also not that kind of, sometimes that kind of golden light can just fade and you don't really see the golden light. This is a warm white light. It's a very elegant light, Tracy.
Right, and because these are LED, they don't get very hot. I mean, I can still just hold on to the globe and not even worry. If this was an incandescent light, you wouldn't be able to touch this.
Right.
So that really gives you a nice
And
picture
you
there.
can see right there what we were just looking at is kind of how that glass is kind of faceted slightly. And so that's what gives you that starburst effect. Okay, I need to go over the colors because I know a lot of you are jumping in and you're trying to decide which color and you're buying multiple sets right now. Maybe you can go through some of the colors and with your design and style
Yes,
background,
of
maybe tell us how we would match and why we would choose one color over the other.
Sure, so right here is bronze. This tends to be our most popular color. So this is a nice, warm, dark brown. You know, nice traditional homes really enjoy bronze. I like to say whatever other metals you have in your home going on in the exterior, this is the color you want to kind of tie it back to. So a lot of homes, you know, that have like that Mediterranean look, they'll have a bronze, very traditional. The next one is our graphite. This is would go back with black wrought iron. So if you have some black features on your home, that looks really pretty there. It's very crisp, looks beautiful with a stark white home. And then we have our stainless steel, and this has a brushed finish on it. Most contemporary looking would be this one here.
Yes, very modern looking.
Right?
Yeah, really cool and sleek and modern. And if you're just tuning in, the first thing you noticed was $39.95.
Yeah.
Then you noticed you're getting 8 of them. Then you do the quick math and you go, all right, those are $5 each. And now I'm gonna blow your mind here. For $5 each, these are thick gauge glass and metal construction.
Right.
Like they're for $5 each, $39.95. I want you to take advantage of the flexible payments here so you can get these home and immediately start enjoying them. If you have a lot, look at this picture. Look how long these driveways are, right? My house isn't that big, but if you do have a long driveway, right? A long flower bed, these are gonna cover that for you. If you have a small walkway and you just wanna light it up and you wanna light up that design as well, and you're really elevating the entire space with the right lighting. It elevates the entire look.
You know, last night actually, my husband and I were coming home from dinner. We drove down a street we don't typically drive down because we saw all these landscape lights. But what these neighbors had done is they took solar lights and they all put a few going along the sidewalks that parallel the street.
Oh.
It looked stunning. So every house had 2 or 3 solar lights similar to these that were just going parallel to the street. And I will tell you, it just made it so special. I mean, think about that for the holidays. A lot of times people do luminaries, you know, people do this for Halloween. But what if you could have that every single night? You know, maybe you and your neighbors want to all get together and get a few sets and you line all of your street like that.
That's great. That's beautiful.
I really should have taken a picture. It was so pretty.
And at no maintenance either. Here's a couple of things that I get to say about these lights that I normally don't get to say about outdoor solar lights, right? One, you get to say 2-year warranty on these. I get to say how durable they are because it's thick gauge glass and metal construction as well. I also get to say these are a customer pick at like 4.5 stars because everyone loves these when they get them home. Not only the look, but the versatility and how much light you get out of them and the durability as well. That's something that I think over the years, especially at $5 a light, sometimes we don't think we're gonna get all of those things. Tonight, you're getting, it is why normally this set's $100.
Right.
Normally,
and I can add to your list.
Yeah, what else?
The only authorized retailer for Eveready solar lights.
Right here at HSN. It's why you shop with us. It's because our relationships with these big national brands. Again, if you're tuning in right now and you look at Eveready, you're like, wait a second, I have Eveready batteries. I know Eveready, Yes. It's that Eveready.
Exactly. 100 years ago, the ones that created the D battery, the AA battery, almost every household battery, they were the original creators in that business. And now they're putting that technology into light fixtures for you, for your yard, to give you that wow factor, to give you that curb appeal, and in such an easy way.
And what do we do here at HSN? Tracy, you want to take a little walk with me? This is what we do at HSN. we put together an 8-pack for you because we hear you, right?
Yes.
A lot of times you see us doing a 4-pack, and I suggest, I say, hey, grab a couple of them. You're gonna want 8, grab a couple. Well, not only did we do it on a today's special price because we heard from you, we heard how much you love these and you wanted them on a today's special price, but we put together an 8-pack. This is what a today's special is all about. This is why we call it a today's special. We're giving you today to jump on it. And this is the launch. We just started presenting these at midnight at this price, so you're one of the first to be able to pick it up and grab these. And you see the numbers, our quantities, how many are being ordered, and it's because a lot of people are picking up 8, but then they're picking up a second set as well because they have the driveway and the pathway and the backyard and the patio and the deck, which I think is very smart. If you're shopping with us for the first time, we give you 30 days to try everything out, a full month. Get it home, try it out for a full month, and then make your decision if it's right for you or not. If 2 sets were right for you or not. Maybe you're gonna keep one, send the other one back. But now is your opportunity to jump on these between Eveready and HSN. This is what a Today's Special is all about, Tracy.
How about you have maybe kids that are buying their first house? You have a wedding coming up and bridal showers. I mean, these are great gifts. This is a high quality product that you are going to be proud to give. It is all glass and metal construction. It is tall. It's what we call an architectural design. So this is something that not everybody else is going to be giving to that bride and groom.
Yeah,
right?
beautiful.
Should we go back to the table?
Yeah, let me show you something, because if you're just tuning in, I really want to show off this light because that's part of what is special. So remember, it is thick gauge glass and metal construction. You're getting 8 of them. Now look at the light. Look at the power and how much light you're getting and what it looks like.
I mean, look at that light span. Just picture this in your yard. Picture all those spheres of light, that starburst pattern, crisscrossing. Picture what it's going to look like going up against your lawn, your shrubberies, your flowers, even in your pots. If you're in a townhouse, you're in an apartment and you have a terrace, you have a balcony. These look so pretty in pots. I put mine in my herb garden last year and it looked beautiful.
Oh, that's a great idea. And remember, what you're looking at is just one. You're looking at one, you're getting 8.
Yeah, right.
You're just looking at one of these.
Yes.
You are getting 8 today. I am so happy for those of you who have ordered, who've jumped into the ordering process. Maybe you picked up a couple, and maybe in the past you've had to replace your solar lights every year, and you're like, one day I'm just gonna spend the money and I'm gonna get those really high quality ones. Well, guess what? These are the high quality ones, and you're not having to spend $100. This is why we call it a Today's Special. $39.95. And I want you to think about where you're gonna put it. I want you to think about how your landscape is gonna look, how your home is gonna look, how you're gonna impress your neighbors, what it's going to look like as everyone's out on those evening walks and seeing this light without you really having to do much, just putting it in your yard. Now, take a look here, Tracy.
Wow.
Look at this
Look
before
at
and
this.
after. This is what we're talking about, right?
Exactly, and this is what I tell my clients, right? This is the easy thing that you can do to change your curb appeal, to bump it up. So whether you're putting your house on the market and you want to take it to the next level, maybe you just need a refresher and you want to do that. Maybe you're in a rental and you're kind of tired of the way it looks, you can actually put these in, and then when you decide to move, you're gonna take them with you. And the same thing when your house goes on the market, right?
Yeah.
You put them on for the sale of the house, and then you take them with you because they're not fixed to the house, so you can take them
with you.
Yeah.
So they're not permanent. You're not digging trenches. You're not running wires. You're not hiring anybody to do this. You're doing this on your own. You're getting them home. You're finding the place. You're putting them in the ground, and then just enjoy them night after night. These are a beautiful construction, durable construction. And then the look of it too. It's hard to find an outdoor light that I would describe as elegant, as classic, as timeless, right? And this gives you all that, whether you're choosing that bronze or the graphite is our black. It's like a black color, okay? It's gonna be graphite at hsn.com.
We like a fancy name.
There you go, it's great, yeah. It is beautiful. I just wanna remind you of that. And then the stainless steel as well. And the number that you're getting here, look at how much light that you're getting off of these lights. Again, I'll say it one more time, Tracy. If you're not doing anything to your yard this year, maybe this is not your year to do anything, add some lights.
Right.
Just add lights and it will give you what I like to call your landscape glow up. Right there, just with some lights.
I promise you, if you put these out into your yard during the day, you are going to want to keep going outside to see how beautiful your yard looks, just from putting out your solar lights.
So
I promise you.
think about a set for the front yard, and think about a set for the backyard where you like to go hang out, where you let the dogs out, where you like to sit in the evening.
Yeah.
Already 4,000 have been ordered already. And this is going to keep running overnight. So maybe before you go to bed tonight, I would jump in and grab your color there.
Yeah, my friends were already texting me. We can't wait to get our orders in.
Get them in now. Tracy, always a pleasure.
Thank you, Ty.
How fun.
So great.
And thank you to our crew and everybody for setting this up to really show this off. I hope you really got a good sense of how beautiful these lights are. So congratulations to everybody who grabbed yours there. Oh, also something else really cool.